I'm JMedley Musik, or just Medley Musik. That's what the J stands for. I know I get that question a lot. And I love God first because He's my everything. And I love music. I love to sing. I love to create. I just love the ministry, the worship. And I come from a musical family, musical background. And yeah, music is life. Music is key. I am someone who cares a lot, sometimes too much. That sometimes gets me in trouble, but I care a lot about people. I care a lot about, family, of course. And I always like to serve. That's just always been my MO. Even also as a musician, to throw that in there. I'm a church musician, so I feel like I've been serving a lot. But yeah, or like right now, that's easy. I mean, yeah. I call it victory, because if it wasn't for the hard time, I wouldn't know God. I wouldn't know how to pray. I wouldn't be in my word. And the more I'm in my word, even if it's the same verse that I read every day, it's something different that you find in that verse. So I'm just grateful for the tough time. Seriously, because I know people say, actually people don't like the journey. I should say that. They don't like the journey. They just want to fast forward through that tough time and get to the good time, which I see in life, it doesn't work like that. So in whatever that you're yearning for, you have to always go through the process. So that's where I'm at right now. So I call it, victory. It's victory. When he kept answering my prayers. I mean, maybe not at the particular time, but for me, when your God will show you stuff. I may not like it, but He will show you some things, and actually He'll show you. It'll look ugly, but He'll show you what you look like. And if I'm not reflective, because we're all an image of Him, if we're not reflecting Him, which actually, that's crazy. I was just reading, was it Proverbs 25? I don't know, and I think in the beginning of that verse, that chapter rather, it's talking about how God will refine you just to look like the silver master, which is crazy, so that He can use you. So I think that's what He was doing. He was refining me, shaping me to now that He can use me. And of course, for somebody else, it's always for somebody else. He'll bring you from not so much bring you from your situation, but He'll guide you along. Because He literally can take you out of that situation if He wanted to, but what's the purpose? So He'll bring you in that situation, teach you, refine you, break you down, build you back up, and then just for you to show somebody else what happened. You got to go left, brother, go left. So and Him answering my prayers and Him showing me the right path, right? Even though I'm still in that season, but I'm still speaking that it's gonna be okay, at least right now, because I did not look like this 5 months ago. But yeah, I'm just being honest. I mean, my story is similar to Job. I'm not Job at all. Job was Jesus, but anyway. But I guess the part of the story when his friends was trying to throw doubt in his head by stating it must be something you did. And that's basically what I kept hearing around me. Not so much like Job, but it had me doubting what did I do? I mean, even though it depends on what part of the story we're talking about with me, but there's times where I'm like, dang, what did I do? And then after a while, I realized that it wasn't, it was a test, but at the same time, it was some of the decisions I made, depending on what we're talking about. But I use music, for example. The fact that I felt like a failure because of the things that I was going through and the questions that I was getting. But looking at that situation, looking back, I realized it wasn't the right time. In order for, I mean, it was not the right time. I don't think God will be glorified if God had given me or answered my prayer at that particular time. I probably wouldn't look like I am looking now, or more appreciative of what God has for me right now, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm saying, I don't know if I'm making sense, but it just wasn't the right time. And for what they were, it just wasn't the right time. That's just what it was. It just wasn't the right time. And I'm glad a lot has happened to me at that particular time, because I wouldn't appreciate what he has for me right now. Like even First Sunday Live, shout out to y'all. Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen me in the video. I look crazy, because at the time, I think I was living in my car, which wasn't too long ago. Yeah, I was going through a lot. So that song that I sung, yeah, it came from a deep place, even though it was just a chorus. But, you know, songs like that, you know, it helps us. It helps you go by the day, or get through the day, rather. So I have to go back to the experience. There was a time where I was very suicidal. The fact that he would actually work through someone that I wasn't even talking to at the time. Actually, it was a long line. It was the person that, so I have a group. It's not a group, but they sing background. They used to sing background. One of the persons that was singing background with me called a friend of mine who I haven't heard from in God knows how long. He has a ministry as well. And it was like, yeah, just check on Jay. Randomly, just check on Jay, not realizing at that particular time I was contemplating, figuring out how am I going to, you know, get rid of myself. So you never know. So God, I believe, to answer your question, God used him in a mighty way, because I made up my mind. I was like, I'm not going to be here anymore. What's the point of being here? So he called me just to check up on me, and he was like, hey, man, just checking up on you. Hey, just come by the house. I was like, that's random. So when I saw him, yeah, it was over. I was crying like, you saved my life, man, oh my gosh. But yeah, he spoke into me at that particular time. So shout out to him. I don't want to put him on the spot, but shout out to him. He knows who he is. If this video gets out, obviously it will, but shout out to him. And to him, mostly him, but yeah, for sure. I believe even in the season that I was in, because I'm speaking that it's going to be over, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about others, and you view the world differently when you're in your season. I realize I really can't do anything. Like literally can't do nothing without God. Whatever control I thought I had, whatever plan I thought I had, going back to one of your other questions, it's a joke. It's literally a joke to God. Oh, that's what you thought you were going to do? All right. Got you. But yeah, I realize I can't do nothing without God. Like, I know we hear it all the time, but I really can't do anything. And I wish, granted, I've only been in church forever, but I just wish I knew that if I could just pray to my Father in heaven, he would literally direct your path. Like, he would tell you, sometimes you may not hear it right away, which I think that is everybody's problem. We don't hear from God, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna do this. Not realizing that God is saying, wait, just wait. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I waited, but yeah, I'm learning to trust God. I'm learning to hear from him. And that's how I view the world now, especially in this crazy world that we're living in. Yeah, it goes without saying, but yeah, I would say keep on believing. I know that sounds harsh or hard for someone who, I don't know, lost their job, lost a loved one, possibly could be seeing jail time, and I don't know, being evicted. The only thing I could say is hold on and believe. Granted, I understand what I'm saying doesn't sound sexy, because what I realize, nobody is going to save you but God. You're going to have to literally cry out to him and believe that he's going to work it out, just like he has with me. I'm a walking, talking miracle. And the fact that I'm on First Sunday Live, that's a miracle in itself. So, but I'm grateful. Just continue to believe, continue to hold on. It's going to work out. And even if it don't look like it, you got to say it's going to work out. Oh yes, you can contact me on my page, JMedley Musik on Instagram, which is the same name, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, same spelling, JMedley Musik. Yes, I'm bougie, JMedley Musik. And I have beautiful music. I have some covers on there. And on YouTube, I believe that you might not like it. If you don't like it, just pray for me. And sure. And I have this new song, shameless plug, called Help Me. It's available everywhere. And hopefully you like it. So that's it.